All right, so let's continue on the notes that we started from. So I just want to make some other things clear to you regarding this. So if I click on this, you see that there's still some other effects that we still have here. All right, so basically right now I want to add some motion, some effect and transition, just to show you how it is actually being done. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. So, part one. Number one thing actually is, in doing all of these things, you have to have your videos splitted. Yes, you have to have your videos splitted. All right. So basically, what is important is this, because it is when you split your videos that it makes it interesting. How to film yourself. All right, so before I do that for you, let me just try and run through all of these things just a little bit as well. So I already told you what split is. So split is basically you want to increase how things, just by the name, how things it's going to look like in terms of how fast it will be. All right. So if you increase how to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod, you can see that it became much faster ahead. So that is basically, you can even see that this clip was reduced. So that is basically what's it called, speed is all about. And you can also, you make with your templates, especially it is nice when you're editing a reel, and when it's not even gel with your background music, but we don't need it here. So animation as well is, I showed you the other time how you can be able to add different animation to your videos to make it interesting to watch. Yes, to make it interesting to watch, you can set to add animation at the beginning of a video or at the end, whatever it is. Effect, I already showed you. Delete. All right. Enhance voice, yes, to make your voice look much better, sound much better. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. All right, so basically, and also if you want to isolate voice, maybe you have how to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. Your voice from the video, keep your voice, remove voice, whatever it is that you want to do. You want to isolate your voice from the video or from another from background music, you can be able to do that. So that being said, you can retouch yourself. I think this feature, okay, so you can retouch your face. Stand. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. So there are different things that you can do. You can, yes, smile, and to make your face look smiling, it's just bringing it to video, dark circles, whitening. So this whitening, maybe your teeth, okay, no, this one is even for your face, your teeth, but then my teeth is actually dark in this. My teeth is not even showing this. So you can do a lot of things. Even this feature, they just added it to it. So, but you can just try it out and just make it fun. Well, I believe this is for female anyways. So you can even add eyebrow, whatever it is that you want to add. So, but we're going back to our okay. So let's leave it at enhanced voice. So you can try it out. And then if you want to remove the background video, the background in your video, and to remove how to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. You want it to have a stroke. You know those videos that they create now that it is always interesting to watch. So even this, we can even we can use that even for our what's it called? We can use that for our overlay. You know, when you bring in your overlay, then you come and remove the background, and especially if it is an image, then you even animate it. Part 1. But like I said, we don't need all of that in this video, but it's just to show you the things that are quite possible that you can be able to, I can be able to do. So custom remover is maybe a particular part that you want to remove the background. Yes, a particular part that you want to remove the background. Then this chroma key is when you have a green, what's it called, a green background, green screen. That is called a green screen, or even a blue screen. So camera tracking is for you to be able to camera tracking helps for effects. Yes, so as you are moving your head, as you are shaking your head, whatever it is, it will be creating effects. All those transitions will be creating all those zoom in and zoom out effects. So volume, you want to increase your volume. How to film yourself even. So the way it is that you want to do. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. Transform. You want to resize it. How to film yourself even when you don't. Other side. How to film yourself even when you don't. You see. How to film yourself. Then resize. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. Alright. I don't know why it's taking us back to enhancing voice. Maybe because of the things that we did on the video. Alright. Then auto frame. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. I've shown you that. Most of those things they are locked up in each other anyways. I just have showed you video quality. You want to how to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. Noise, image quality. You just want to make your video look much better. So those are just the basic things to try out. I just already showed you how to film yourself. That filters, we've done that. I've shown you. So basic. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. Really rotate. Maybe you want to rotate your video, or you want to scale it. Yes. So there's something called scaling in video. So most times what we do is we don't even come here. We just use our hands to be able to pitch in and pitch out. That's what how to film yourself. Let me show you this for example. You can see this is here. So I'll create this keyframe. In this keyframe now, you can see that I have red, so I just have to move a little bit further. So let me create another keyframe by moving this. Yes, you can see I have two keyframes. Oh, sorry. So let's see how it comes in. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. Though they might not be so much, might not be that obvious, but then it shows that there's something here. How to film yourself. So let's say I want to return it back. Let's go back to the basic again. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. Keyframe. Alright. So let's take the background back to the normal position, and I believe that by then we should be able to see drastic right. So let's see now. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. Part 1. You can see it went back to how to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. Part 1. The previous pick 4 pictures like this. Ensure you knit them together on the right. So basically that's how to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. Yes, relight. You want to make your light better. I feel most of those things. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. Create a special video on them all to explain better, share those new features. Overlay. I already showed you what overlay is. Mask your video. You want to put another video on that. Your video. How to film yourself. Shoot three different things in one video. Yes, in one video. So I can decide to bring in another video and place it up here. Place another video here. Yet, this is another what's it called. So all of those things are even used along the line, anyways. So, but these are just the main things that you need to know. Then you can duplicate your video, as the case may be. And even when you duplicate, part 1, pick 4 pictures like this. Alright, let's just go back. I was thinking I can be able to move it downward. Don't always forget to click on it. Then you can replace a particular footage. You can replace it. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. Yes, you can replace it so that you will still have how to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. Effect, whatever it is that you've done on the previous video, you can always have it on your video. They already show you extract sound, motion blur. You want to blur your video while moving. Those things are how just, to film yourself. Makes your video nice to see and nice to watch. You want to, if you are creating some special effects, if you are creating some special effects, that's when you use all of this motion blur. Let's see what happens. Even when you don't have a tripod, there's not really so much impact. How to film yourself even when you do stabilize is for you to probably you recorded with your hand and you want your video to be cool, to be nice to watch. So all you have to do is just bring it to this. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. And, you can see that there's not so much on this. Just did immediately shoot that green light to the other side because there's not really so much. It was on tripod stand. Then opacity, maybe you want to reduce the opacity of your video. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. Part 1. Pick 4 pegs just like this. Ensure you knit them together on the right side and freeze. You know what freeze means now. You should not move. How to film. Audio effects. You want to enhance your audio to make it sound better. My internet is let me try again. Okay. So it's just to give you different kind of voice nature, voice character. You can try them out. To be honest, you can try them. They are really nice. It's just to give you different kinds of feel. Let's use this low battery. Let's see what it looks like. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. So there are different ways. How to film yourself even when you don't have a tripod stand. To be honest, a different thing too. I already showed you reduce noise. This beat is just to be able to let me show you. How to film yourself. So to film yourself even alright, so let's see if we can be able to yeah. so there's no sound, and we don't want to use sound. So basically what this is just about is just an opera, like to make your video sound better, an opera, because editing has to do with sound. So it brings it up, brings it down, brings it up, brings it down. And let's say you want to link one video to the other, you want to link one text, you want to link one image, so that it doesn't shift off. Basically that is what that is all about. So I already showed you how you can be able to add keyframes to your video and make your video look much better, and look much better. Don't forget I told you that if you want to, most times you want to add transitions, when you click on it, you create a keyframe like this. For example, create a keyframe like this, and you move to the front a little, click on it, just move your video a little bit. Alright, so let's try and hold and pinch with your screen, hold and pinch your, yes, because another image is being created. So and how close it is determines the kind of effect that you create. About how close is your image, your keyframe to each other, determines the kind of effect that you create. So let me just delete this effect. You can see where I clicked on. So okay, I forgot to hold and pinch. Don't always forget that. So you see now, you see, you know about, you see that. So you know about this. What is stopping you from creating? Also decide to put, as I made my effects, and I can also make it interesting by adding a sound design to it. I'll come to audio, sound effects. Let's look for something nice, something very short. Yes, I think we can use this for Zoom. It sounds more like Zoom. You see, it makes it sound better. You know about this. So not just only transition alone, visual transition. You can know about this. What is stopping you from effect as transitions to, and also to enhance your video. Alright, so basically that is just about that.